Yo, what's good, folks? What's up, homies? It's your boy Trap Dragon Z, and welcome to another episode of the podcast. Today, I wanted to talk about an anime that I watched that I didn't think that I was gonna like that much. I just clicked it because I was bored sitting down, and ended up really liking it a lot, and that was Cyberpunk Edgerunners. It hit all of the notes that I like for an anime, and the fact that I was able to sit there and push through the 13 episodes, just sitting down. I think it was 13. Could have been a little more, could have been a little less. I liked it a lot. It's in the cyberpunk world, so I've never played the game though, but I have read the summary about it, and it kind of made me actually want to play it. And I don't know if that was their whole purpose behind it, was for people to buy the game, because I heard some atrocious things about the game prior to me even seeing this anime. So I was a little skeptical to watch it. But Cyberpunk Edgerunners is about David Martinez. Him and his mom stay together, and it's just them. I don't think that we ever see the kid's dad throughout the entire anime. But would it not be anime if he had both parental figures there? It would kind of be like Boruto, and we know how Boruto is. I don't want to slander Boruto here, but it's only got a few moments that I really liked. But it's just him and his moms. They trying to make it by in this advanced world where people with cybernetic enhancements kind of run the show. And she doing everything that she can to kind of push him through this really prestigious school that he shouldn't even be able to go to. But, by her working night and day trying to just be a good mom, she can send him there. They get into a car accident, and because of their healthcare and coverage and stuff, he end up being by himself. And he has to make his way through the world just the best he can. And he don't got no upgrades. He just flesh and bone. He got a couple of gadgets, but he ain't got no cybernetic upgrades. And one of the big things about this world that ends up playing a huge part in the story is that if you get too many cybernetic upgrades, you can have cybercosis. I hope I said that right. And it, kind of takes over your mind, and you start to go psycho. Yeah, cyber psychosis. That might be it. He ends up finding this piece that someone who had somebody who went crazy. Get that out. Somebody who went crazy. He got one of their upgrades and put it in him, and that's kind of where the story catapults. It gives him, I don't know, it's some form of super speed, but I don't know if he's slowing down time or if he's actually moving faster through it. And he ends up meeting Lucy. Lucy's Lucy. But she cool though. She gives me Ghost in a Shell vibes. And this whole show, it hit every note of if you like anything cyberpunkish, you end up liking this show a lot. Now, what I like most about this anime, without giving the whole thing away, because it's kind of hard for me to get a review without telling you all some of it, but I'm trying to steer as far away from spoilers as possible. It's a bit of a love story. It's a lot of action. There is more gunslinging than it is hand-to-hand combat. And more than anything about the anime is the aesthetics. I'm a fan of a very colorful anime, but not colorful for the sake of just being colorful. Mob Psycho does that very well. If you ever watch Mob Psycho and you see the scenes where the aura, they got a lot of different colors around that, and they use colors to tell a story in a colorful way. So they utilize it very well. They also do a good job of building up and getting you attached to characters in a very short period of time, so that you care about what happened to them. But they also giving you exposition on the characters thoroughly in a very short period of time. And we got to start putting more respect on the names of these Netflix anime, because they do a very good job at, not all of them, but they've been doing some good job of putting out short anime that hit hard. And as somebody who had like a short attention span and cannot, I've been trying to get through One Piece, man. It's been hard. Long story short, that's why these short anime come in handy for me. If I had to give it a rating, just because of some decisions that I felt were unnecessary and that it played out a certain way for shock value, and or like they decided in their head that this is the way that the story's gonna go despite the reality of the decision making, if that make any sense. I give it a 9 out of 10. You know what I mean? If you end up not liking it, I would be surprised. But I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. But I mean, it's a good anime, man. You end up liking the characters, you like the fighting, you like the animation. But let me know what you think after you saw it. If you have saw it, let me know what you would rate it. And, tune in to the podcast. Peace.